They built empires, redefined luxury, and stood as titans of hip-hop. Jay-Z, Kanye West, Rick Ross. Once their paths intersected with mutual respect, even collaboration. But beneath the dazzling headlines and billion-dollar valuations, a silent, brutal truth emerged. A series of broken business deals that transformed once friends into foes. What were the true financial stakes? What unseen betrayals fueled their ambition? And how did the relentless pursuit of power shatter alliances that seemed unbreakable? Prepare to uncover the shocking truth behind their high-stakes corporate warfare. Jay-Z, Kanye West, and Rick Ross are more than just music legends. They are entrepreneurial powerhouses who leverage their cultural influence into vast financial empires. Each has a unique approach to business, driven by an insatiable hunger for control, profit, and legacy. While their individual successes are monumental, their intertwined careers have often been marked by a subtle, yet palpable, competition that escalated into direct conflict over lucrative ventures. Today, we're dissecting the intricate layers of their entrepreneurial journeys, revealing the fierce competition, the strategic maneuvering, and the broken business deals that define their place at the apex of the music mogul landscape. Jay-Z, the original blueprint for the hip-hop mogul, built his empire on strategic ownership and diversification, setting a standard that few could match. His early relationship with Kanye West was that of a mentor and protege, a bond forged in the creative crucible of Rockefeller Records. This partnership blossomed, culminating in the iconic Watch the Throne album and a highly successful joint tour that grossed tens of millions. Their collaboration was seen as a testament to their combined genius, a seemingly unbreakable alliance. However, as Kanye's ambition for creative and financial independence grew, and as Jay-Z's focus shifted, even more intensely towards corporate ownership, the subtle cracks began to appear. A significant point of contention? And arguably the most public broken business deal between them arose around Tidal. Jay-Z acquired Tidal, a music streaming service, in 2015, and famously invited fellow artists, including Kanye, to be cojones, promising a more artist-friendly platform. This was presented as a revolutionary move, empowering creators. Yet, the reality quickly diverged from the vision. Kanye later publicly accused Jay-Z of not paying him money owed from the Watch the Throne, reportedly over $3 million, and expressed profound frustration over Tidal's business practices, claiming the platform wasn't delivering on its promises to artists. He alleged that Tidal failed to meet subscriber targets, which impacted royalty payouts. This led to Kanye eventually pulling his entire music catalog from the platform in 2017. A massive blow to Tidal's content library and a very public severing of a significant business tie. This highly publicized fallout over a multi-million-dollar venture was a clear indication of a broken business deal and a deeply fractured personal bond. Jay-Z, known for his discreet and strategic approach to conflict, rarely engaged directly in public feuds with Kanye. Instead, he preferred to address the issues subtly through his art. As seen on his album 444, where he alluded to their strained relationship and Kanye's public outbursts. He often let his legal teams handle the disputes, maintaining a composed public image while the underlying business and personal damage mounted. With Rick Ross, while their relationship was generally respectful and collaborative on the music front, they shared a mutual admiration for each other's entrepreneurial spirit and often appeared on tracks together. There were no major public broken business deals that mirrored the intensity of his conflict with Kanye. Jay-Z's focus remained on his large-scale ventures like ROC Nation, Rockefeller, and his various spirits and tech investments. often operating above the direct fray of his peers' smaller, though still significant, business disputes. His strategy was to build an unassailable fortress of wealth and influence, making him the ultimate target, but also the most difficult to directly challenge. Kanye West's journey from Jay-Z's protege to a global fashion and music mogul was fueled by an insatiable desire for creative and financial control, often clashing with anyone he felt was impeding his vision. His close relationship with Jay-Z, once a cornerstone of his career and a source of immense inspiration, began to crumble as Kanye felt increasingly constrained by existing industry structures and perceived a lack of genuine support for his ambitious ventures. He often voiced a feeling of being undervalued or misunderstood by the traditional music industry, including ROC Nation, Jay-Z's entertainment company. Kanye believed his creative vision for Yeezy, his fashion brand, and other non-music projects required a different kind of backing and autonomy that he felt was not fully provided by the established framework. The broken business deals with Jay-Z. Centered heavily on Tidal, Kanye was a vocal supporter of Tidal at its launch, appearing alongside Jay-Z and other artists as a co-owner, promoting it as a revolutionary platform for artists. However, his enthusiasm quickly soured. Kanye publicly accused Jay-Z of not providing him with the financial backing and promotional support he felt he deserved from the platform, specifically claiming that Tidal owed him over $3 million related to the Watch the Throne tour and bonus payments for subscriber numbers that were allegedly inflated. He expressed immense frustration that Tidal wasn't living up to its promise of empowering artists and that his creative and financial interests were being neglected. This led to Kanye making the dramatic decision to remove his entire music catalog from Tidal in 2017, a massive blow to the platform and a very public, deliberate severing of a significant business tie. This move was not just about money. It was a powerful statement of independence and a direct challenge to Jay-Z's perceived authority. Furthermore, Kanye's aggressive pursuit of direct partnerships with brands like Adidas for Yeezy, often bypassing traditional music industry channels, or even his own ROC Nation management, sometimes put him at odds with the established order represented by Jay-Z. He believed in direct-to-consumer models and full creative control, which often conflicted with the more structured corporate approaches of his peers. His public expressions of frustration, often via social media rants, were a key part of his ruthless tactic, using controversy to draw attention to his grievances and demand change. While Kanye and Rick Ross had a respectful relationship, primarily through music collaborations and a shared appreciation for luxury and ambition, there were no major public broken business deals between them. Kanye's primary business conflicts were with those he felt were impeding his creative and financial autonomy, particularly his former mentor, Jay-Z, and the larger corporate entities he felt constrained by his relentless pursuit of control, even at the cost of fractured relationships, defined his entrepreneurial journey. Rick Ross carved out his own unique path to mogul status, building Maybach Music Group (MMG) into a formidable record label and diversifying his portfolio with highly successful ventures like Wingstop franchises. His business philosophy, often articulated in his lyrics, centered on aggressive expansion, self-made wealth, and the unapologetic embrace of luxury as a symbol of success. Unlike Kanye, whose business conflicts often stemmed from creative control and perceived slights from mentors, or 50 Cent, who engaged in direct market warfare, Ross's approach was more about building his own lane and dominating it. His relationship with Jay-Z was largely one of mutual respect, with both acknowledging each other's status as bosses in the game. They collaborated on music, and Ross often spoke highly of Jay-Z's business acumen, viewing him as a blueprint for long-term success. Jay-Z even made a guest appearance on Ross's Maybach Music 3, a testament to their collaborative spirit. There were no significant public broken business deals between Rick Ross and Jay-Z. Their empires operated in distinct, yet complementary lanes. Jay-Z focused on large-scale entertainment and tech acquisitions, ROC Nation, Tidal, Armand de Brignac, while Ross concentrated on tangible, consumer-facing businesses like fast food franchises and his record label. Their paths rarely intersected in a way that created direct financial conflict, allowing their mutual respect to largely remain intact. However, Ross's relationship with Kanye West, while generally respectful through musical collaborations, such as Devil in a New Dress and Monster, did not extend into significant joint business ventures that could lead to broken business deals. Kanye's fashion and tech ambitions were often in a different sphere than Ross's more traditional entrepreneurial pursuits. Rick Ross's entrepreneurial focus was on building his own independent ventures and expanding his brand through tangible assets like Wingstop franchises, where he became one of the largest franchisees. He navigated the larger landscape of hip-hop moguls by asserting his own boss identity and focusing on his own growth. Rather than engaging in direct competition over specific deals with Jay-Z or Kanye, his business ruthless tactics were more about aggressive expansion and brand building within his established lane, ensuring his own financial security and influence. Rather than engaging in public feuds over broken business deals with the two titans, Ross's strategy was to stay in his lane, dominate it, and avoid the public, messy financial disputes that often plagued his peers. The journey from friends to foes for Jay-Z, Kanye West, and Rick Ross reveals the brutal reality of ambition at the highest echelons of hip-hop. While Rick Ross largely maintained his independent lane, it's a deeply fractured relationship between Jay-Z and Kanye. Fueled by broken business deals like the contentious Tidal dispute, stands as a stark reminder that even the strongest bonds can crumble under the NBA's weight of immense financial stakes and the relentless pursuit of individual empires. Their stories underscore that in the cutthroat world of moguldom, loyalty is often tested, and the pursuit of profit can transform brotherhood into bitter rivalry, leaving lasting cracks in the throne. Which of these broken business deals surprised you the most? Do you think their friendships can ever truly recover from these conflicts? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this deep dive insightful, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more exclusive analyses of celebrity entrepreneurs and industry secrets, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next expose. Thanks for watching.